you know you got this fantasy in your head, like getting out of the limelight and accepting the corporate world on his ears. Fuck you gonna do but hustle, nigga. Fuck you gonna do but hustle, nigga. While we starting this 2024 shit, even though I know Mother Nature and the Most High says New Year's is somewhere in April or whatever, okay? And I'm gonna honor that. I gotta say that in this video because man lies is what bounds us, and the truth is what sets us free. The Most High's truth is what sets us free. So I want y'all to know that the new year is really somewhere, I don't have the date, but it's somewhere along in April when the trees and the crops and all that stuff come back. It's a new year. That's obvious. It's blatantly in our face. You know, we can deny it all we want. But since we are accustomed to celebrating the new year, and if this makes you motivated to do better, you know, saying that today's a new year and that motivates you and make you do better, so be it. I'm all for it. Whatever can make people better people and motivate them, how can you be against that? So, starting off, get them vitamins in y'all, dog. Y'all know how old I am, man. You know, it's good for your hair. It's good for all that. Y'all know the physical work I do. Even a guy that's older than me, he does the same thing. He works 6-7 days. Crazy shit, but he do it. I gotta salute him for that one. Can't hate him for that one. These vitamins are important, man. Honestly, you're probably better off getting the vitamins made out of real food, but to me, it seemed like they were super expensive and it really didn't make much of a difference. So I just stuck with the, you know, the regular multivitamins. Look on the back, make sure you ain't missing shit. Honestly, these are cool, but the ones I really want, they're Walmart brand, but they're like pink and they got pink on them or some shit. Red or pink or whatever. And they got like more things in it. But they didn't have that, so I went with second best. But yeah, man. Technically, it's not the new year according to, you know, the trees and all that, the Most High. But whatever motivates y'all, man, to do better, you know. But I will say this. If today is the only day that you feel like it's a new year, I'm going to do better, I'm going to do this and that, more than likely you're not going to stick to it. Now, I will say if that's what it takes to motivate people to do better, I'm all for it. Like if you say, well, today's a new year, this is what I'm going to try, and I'm all for it. I'm all for that. But I'm telling y'all this. That is not a good mindset because you need to wake up every day like it's a new year. Every day you need to feel like I got to do better. Even if you don't do better that day, like say you trying to quit smoking weed, but you don't yet. And you feel bad, like, damn, I got to quit smoking this shit. You got to keep that mindset, though, of I want to quit. I didn't yet, but I want to do it. I didn't do it yet, but I want to do it. I didn't stop eating sweets yet, but I want to do it. You just got to keep that mindset because as humans, a lot of times it's hard to stop something cold turkey or start something cold turkey. It's hard to just start something cold turkey or stop something cold turkey. A lot of things take gradual progress, you know. Damn, I didn't get it today. Damn, I fucked up and smoked again. Or I ate some sweets or whatever. Or I went back to the narcissist. You know what I mean? Or I fucked the narcissist again. Fuck. Right? That mindset, though, don't let go of that mindset. Keep going. Keep going. Even when you fail, keep going. You didn't get them today, but you can get them tomorrow. But this New Year's mindset that a lot of people have of waiting until the new year to do better or change this or change that, that is not good, people. You want to wake up every day and have that New Year mindset. Every day. And some days you're exhausted. Like right now, I don't feel like going to the gym, but I'm going to do it because it's a new year. Not technically, but I'm going to jot it down as the new year because the calendar says it's new year. And I don't follow man. I don't agree with it, but I'm going to say in my mind, okay, I'm going to start fresh with things that I want to change. Like I just started eating sweets again. since Thanksgiving. And I knew that it would make me go on a binge for a minute. And I was on a binge, don't get me wrong. But today it stops again. I did it last year, I'm going to do it again. You know, you can see differences in you. You know, you start gaining a little bit of weight and shit just like that. So it's time to stop. You know, your piss is thicker a little bit. I remember how I felt when I didn't eat them sweets all that last year until Thanksgiving. I want that. You know, I want to be on vacation, not tired. You know, that little extra energy that you get, you know, from eating better. I want that. Now, does that mean that I'm never going to slip up and eat bad and shit? No. You're going to fuck up, people. But it's how you get back on the horse. You're going to fall off the horse, but how do you get back on that motherfucker? If you get back on it. Because some people are not even getting back on the horse. You got to get back on that horse, man. You fell off, get back on. You're going to fuck up. LeBron James and Kobe and Jordan going to have bad games. They're not Michael Jordan, Kobe, and LeBron and them because of them being perfect. Nah, they fuck up. You're going to fuck up as a dad. You're going to fuck up as a mom. You're going to fuck up as a brother, sister, etc. I can go on and on. Friend, I can go on and on. Man. But try not to fuck up to the extent that you fuck up something to the point of no return, whether it be relationships, whether it be your life or whatever. We're not perfect, but if we try our hardest, we dodge way more bullets than we would actually receive by not trying. And sometimes, a lot of times, shall I say, when we try, you're going to come to find out that, yeah, you made mistakes and shit like that, but it wasn't to the effect that it fucked up your whole life. You know, it's just like little dings in the chink of your armor. It didn't fuck up your armor, you know? But what if you just, I don't care. I'm just going to live. Now your armor's completely destroyed. You can't even wear the suit no more. Y'all gotta stop y'all got to change. You know, you gotta let people go that ain't trying to think like you. A lot of people, oh, you a square, dog. You this or that because you don't want to smoke weed no more. Fine, I'm gonna be a square motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? You're not my friend anyway. Matter of fact, if you was really my friend, you would say, nah, man, hey, man, I salute you for not smoking weed, dog. Instead, you know, the fake friend, hit this shit, nigga. That's some bullshit, dog. A real friend like, nah, man, you doing good, bro. What you doing? Now you got a wife at home, dog. Go home to your wife instead of, nah, let's go get these hoes, dog. You know what I mean? People like that, you just got to you got to cut them off, man. Or you got to love them from a distance until they get it. Because a lot of people just don't get it, man. They want to live under their low vibration. And none of us are perfect. But it's already a fight for us to become better people on a daily basis. When you playing around and not taking life serious, you just make it that much more harder, man. It's already damn near impossible to achieve greatness. But when you're not even trying, you got all these distractions, all these people and stuff like that, man, you're making it harder on yourself. Sometimes you might not have to let go of something forever, but you might have to let it go for now. It could be friends, it could be weed, it could be whatever you're doing. You might have to kick that to the side for now. Like maybe you want a dude or a girl, but you know, right now, I gotta fix this shit that I got going on in my life. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna play, I'm gonna move from a distance for a while until I get to where I wanna be. Then maybe I'll smoke some weed then, or maybe I'll drink then, or maybe I'll get a girlfriend or boyfriend then type shit. But sometimes you just gotta isolate yourself from everything, man, to get where you wanna go and who you want to be in life. Because it takes so much for us to get to where we wanna go and to become who we want to be in life. It's not an easy journey. But whatever y'all do not wait until this day and then say, all right, I'm going to change everything. I'm going to do everything. It's not going to work. Again, it's almost impossible to quit something cold turkey or start something cold turkey. Say that again. It's almost impossible to quit something cold turkey or to start something cold turkey. A lot of people don't talk about that starting cold turkey shit. Like, you can't just, oh, man, tomorrow I'm just going to do this or that. That's it. Nah, it's got to be a process thing, man. Sometimes it could be a narcissist you trying to leave alone. And then when you go back to the narcissist, you're like, man, I can't leave this person alone. I'm just stuck. Nah, it's a process. All right, fucked up. I fucked him again. I fucked her again. I'm going to try better next time. I'm going to try 60 days next time. I stayed away from the narcissist for 30 days. I slipped up last night. I'm going to try 60 this time. Shit like this. Don't get bad on yourself and like, man, it's over. I can't quit smoking weed. Can't leave the narcissist alone. I'm struggling right now in life. I can't do this. I can't do that. Yes, you can, man. It's a gradual thing when it comes to all this shit, man. All this shit. That's why that New Year's shit, it's some bullshit for real. But if that's where you want to start your mark at today, right now, fine. But understand that this is an everyday thing. When you wake up every day, you need that New Year mindset. That I'm going to lose some weight. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that every day. You got to feel this way. Some days you might fail, but you still got to have that mindset. Some days you might fail, you still got to have that mindset, dog. That goes for anything in life, man. Again, LeBron, Jordan, and all these people, Jay-Z, whoever, they are not those people because they was perfect. If you think that they didn't go through some failure and fuck up and this and that, nah, you're lying to yourself. The great people failed many times. They probably put investments in businesses they shouldn't and all this. That's just life, man. We're going to go through shit we're going to go through shit and we're not always going to succeed, and we're going to learn from failure. You know what I mean? And sometimes it could be picking the wrong person. A lot of people get down on people for failed relationships and this and that. Nothing in life is really failure if you learn from it. And the best way to really learn for real is to look at other people and see where they failed at. But a lot of people don't do that. They feel like, well, that was just them, not me. You know what I mean? I could sleep around with all kind of women. I ain't gonna get on child support or have a kid by a woman that I'm not with no more. That was just them guys. Nah, that applies to me too, bro. That's why I feel like if you are gonna sleep around, you should be sleeping with only women you like. Or if you're a woman, you feel like you want to sleep around, you should only do it with men who are worth. If you got pregnant by the motherfucker, you good. Anybody else, they shouldn't even be near your shit. For what? For what? Grab your fucking vibrator, whatever. I'm just being honest. I don't understand how this happens sometimes, but we gotta do better. We all gotta do better, man. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. And I can't emphasize enough. The new year is in, I ain't gonna say April, but when all the shit comes back, the trees, the crops, and all that, that's God letting us know that's the new year. That's God's new year. This is some man-made stuff. And I'm pointing this out because all the lies that they tell us, this is just another lie that they have told us. And if you got kids, let them know. But if you still want to celebrate this as a new year, that's fine. But the truth sets us free. Knowing the truth, you know how much more, you never know how much more you could find by dabbling into, they lied about the new year. Then you start doing research and then God shows you some other stuff they didn't lie about. This is why the truth sets us free, because you looking at one little thing that you found out was a lie, and you come across some other stuff that was lies. And then the truth just keeps setting you free more and more. One little thing. It started from one little thing. New Year's is not until such and such. And then you find out a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh shit, they used to shoot the noses off the statues and shit because they didn't want people to know they was black. I wonder why. Let me look at this for a second. And you find out some more shit. And some more shit. Just being honest, man. Wherever you at right now in life, man, if you're not happy, don't give up. Just understand that it's a process. Just understand it's a process, man. You want to quit drinking, you want to quit smoking, whatever, it ain't going to happen just right then. All right? Because I know a lot of people, because I used to be that person. Man, I really don't want to smoke, man, but fuck it, man. I want to quit smoking, man. I want to quit drinking. But you doing it. You still going to keep doing it and shit, right? But you really don't want to do it. You like, how do I quit doing this shit? It's a process. You can apply the smoking and drinking to anything in life. whether it's good or bad. I want to get in shape. It's a process. You're not going to just go in the gym today and then boom, you're in shape. And no, it's not going to work that way. Sometimes you're going to be in there for about 2 months and you're like, man, I don't. Nah, I say 2 months, you probably be broke in. Let's say 2 weeks. You're like, man, I ain't doing this shit no more. This ain't for me. See, you didn't give yourself time, man. Or you could have been like, all right, I'm tired. I've been going at it hard for 2 weeks. Let me take a day off. Let me miss one day, then get back at it. That get back at it mindset is something that a lot of people are missing. Like I said earlier, knocked off the horse. It's not about being knocked off the horse. Are you going to get back on the horse? How do you react when you get knocked off the horse? That's the question. Because you're going to get knocked off the horse. Even when your life is, even when you finally get your life together, you still going to get knocked off the horse. How do you recover? How do you act when you do, though? Do you let it affect you or you just keep moving? Life is too short, man, not to be fucking seeing the world, being happy, doing you, man. Even if it means alone, I don't give a fuck. See, a lot of y'all got this mindset, I'm not going to work out unless I got a partner. I can't be happy unless I got a boyfriend or girlfriend. I can't go on a trip unless I go with some, man, fuck all that. If it was meant for me to be with somebody at that time, then fine. But if not, I'm going. I'm going because I'm going to have fun regardless. I'm going to live life regardless. I'm going to go to the gym. You know, shit like this. When you have the mindset, I can't go to the gym unless they go, or I can't do this or that unless other people, now you're depending on people. Or I can't do this unless I'm high or drunk. Now you're depending on substances and shit. It's a new year, and you say you want to be a new you. That's what you want, right? Well, understand this is a process. And a lot of the old you ain't the problem. That's another thing that people don't get. They want to become a better person, then they just want to throw the old person of them away. A lot of that old person that you are is legit. It's just the little chinks in your armor you gotta fix. It's a little bit of chinks you gotta fix in the armor. It's not the whole you. You know, if you was really the whole problem, then you wouldn't even recognize that you need to do better. You know, when people feel like they don't need to do better, they can't improve, that's a whole problem itself. They are the problem. That's why they'll never do better. But by you acknowledging, I could do better, I need to do better, that says to me a lot of you ain't the problem. Your mindset understands that you need to do better. You've been peeping out certain things about yourself that you don't like. You're noticing certain things. You're not in denial. And that's where it really starts at. Like a person who smokes crack can't quit smoking unless they realize this is a problem. Now I just got to figure out, how do I stop doing this shit? Versus people out here who think nothing they doing is wrong and nobody could tell them shit and they can't improve in life and this and that. Even if they reach great heights, they they stop right there. They're not going to reach any higher because they feel like they reached the top of the mountain. I'm done. Can't tell me shit. It's not good, man. You always want to try to improve, man, because nobody's perfect. And since nobody's perfect, there's always room for improvement in whatever category that you got going on in your life or who you are as a person. It could be simple as I need to be a happier person. Instead of letting little shit get me down and not being happy and shit, I need to fix this. I need to figure out, how can I become a happier person? But to me, it's just another day to me, man. It's just another day. Because every day I wake up is a new year to me. How can I do better? And if you think that certain people just wake up and they always want to do this or they always want to do that, that's not true. Sometimes what defines you the best is when you don't want to do shit. Man, I don't want to not sleep around with a bunch of women. Fuck it, I know it's what's best. You see? As a woman, I know I can have all these men, but that ain't what's best. Let me just deal with one guy or wait until one solid guy come around instead of taking the path of what most women would do, you know? I don't want to go to work today, but I know I need to go. Instead of, I'm just going to call off this and that. Perfect example. I don't want to quit smoking weed, but I know I need to. That's how I was. I didn't want to quit. If you think that I wanted to quit smoke weed when I did, nah, I didn't. At all. I didn't even want to go do truck school for real. I mean, I don't want to drive trucks and shit. But I did want to do it, but I didn't want to go through the process of shit. Shit like this. Like, you want to quit smoking weed, but you don't want to go through the process of it. Everybody want a girlfriend or boyfriend, but they don't want to go through the process of getting to know somebody and actually giving energy to that person. Everybody want $1 million, but they don't want to go through the process. Everybody want to be on vacation on islands, but they don't want to go through what it takes to be in that position. You know, everybody want to lose weight, but they don't want to go through the process. And again, a lot of it is because they stumble and then they just give up. I'm here to tell you, you're going to stumble. That's nothing, man. It's how you get back on the horse, man. It's how you get back on that horse. So, I'm out of here, y'all. Don't really have much to say for real. I just made a video because it's January 1st and I'm bored. I'm about to hit the gym. But really, I ain't have much to say. But who knows? Maybe this video turns out to be golden to somebody. I don't know. But for me, I feel like I really wasn't saying much, but I think I said some shit. You know what I'm saying? That might help people. But I'm going to leave y'all alone, man, and understand you're going to fall off that horse. Whatever that horse is. It could be running back to the narcissist, smoking weed, whatever it is. You partying too much. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. You know, but whatever you want to do, you can do it. Just understand that it's a process to this shit. It's not no cold turkey quitting something or starting something. You're not going to just start the gym cold turkey and it's going to be just like that. Boom. Now you like somebody who's been doing it, not missing gym for 9 months or some shit. Nah, it don't work that way. You can lose the weight. You can have the body you want, shit, but it's a process, man. You know what I mean? It's a process to everything. Everything, y'all. So be that person that you want to be. Fuck what everybody else is doing. Oh, you not black because you don't act like a fit. I don't give a fuck what they say. I'm just giving y'all examples. Don't nobody say that because I would check them for that. But that's an example. Oh, you're a square because you don't smoke weed. Somebody said that on Facebook the other day. He didn't say that, but that's what I know what he's getting at. And that's why I had to put him in check for that. Because I already know what he's getting at. You're still stuck in that 15-year-old mindset. The shit you're doing now, I was doing that as a 15-year-old kid. So don't say I'm a square because I don't do what the fuck you still stuck doing. I already did what you did. Why y'all think Jay-Z said, I don't need the G on my chest? What he's saying is he doesn't need to act like the so-called rappers now because he already done that. It's still a part of him. I don't have to actually live it no more for it to be like, say you grew up in the streets, you not scared of fighting shit like that, and then you get tested in a dark alley with some guy. That shit is still in you. It's not like, oh shit, I'm scared, let me run. Nah, it's there if you need it. You see what I'm saying? It's there if you need it. But what motherfuckers need to do is take all that aggression and anger and all this, I'm a soldier type shit, and use it for positive shit. It's good that people have that. Like if you're an independent woman, it's good you have that aggression and shit. But you gotta use it in a positive way. Don't use it in a bad way. You know, you gotta use it in a positive way. And a lot of people don't do that. I'm ready to fight somebody, this and that. This same person could be actually getting paid millions of dollars for fighting, but instead he just want to fight at a bar or some shit. It's stupid. Stupid shit. Plotting on people, lying and shit. You could be a motherfucking lawyer. And I hate to say that shit. You really could be a lawyer. Or you could take that energy, all that lying and plotting that you do to try to keep circles and all that energy could be put on some type of craft or something, investing something. All that energy that a lot of y'all are putting into the narcissist can be put back into you, and you can put it somewhere it should be. Something that's going to make your life positive. Stop putting energy into situations and people that they don't deserve it. Simple and plain. They don't deserve it. Motherfuckers is literally broken, and they have no energy left to give to themselves to become a better person or do better in life, because they didn't gave it all away to somebody else, and now they just feel dead on the inside. They have nothing left at all. And it could be a job. It could be a job. Unless that job is getting you, or career is getting you to where you want to go for the next step, then I don't know what, excuse me, I don't know why y'all going that hard. If it's something that's going to help you in your life, and it's going in the direction that you want to go in life, then hell yeah, you're supposed to go 110%. But if it's some bullshit, now you need to take that energy from that, and let me put that shit over here. Or over here. You know what I'm saying? Plain and simple, man. I refuse. That's why, like, let's, just for example, if I sense that a woman didn't want to fuck with me or some shit, or it could be just male friends. It's cool. I mean, man, that's it. I don't deal with it. I'm not going to be yelling and arguing and wondering why. None of that. I got energy. I'm going to take that energy and put that shit somewhere else. It's already hard enough to have energy as it is. We all know that shit. Motherfuckers tired and shit. I love making these videos because it gives me energy and it helps out a lot of people. Just like when I listen to videos, same results. It gives me energy and it helps me out. Now, would you believe a lot of men have said over the years that these type of videos is me crying or somebody broke my heart or some dumb shit, man? Dumb shit. This is what the devil will do. Anything you try to do right, he got to send people to try to stop it. Because he understands that this can actually help people. You know what I mean? Then you got, it's not the people aren't the devils. It's the devil working through the people. You gay, dog. If I make a video telling young men, well, any men really, man, you shouldn't sleep around like that. If you're going to do it, at least only sleep with women you like. A motherfucker will hop on, you don't like pussy then. Just low vibration thinking, period, point blank. Just low vibration thinking. I'm a man just like you. I like looking at a woman's ass just like you. But I'm smart about it. I'm going to be smart about it. Or you don't sell drugs, so you're not black or this or that. That's one of the biggest things, man, that has destroyed so-called black men. They have made y'all believe, and I used to be that when I was young. Now I'm a grown man, I'm smart. They made you believe that this is what you got to do or you're not black. But if you look at your history and do your research, the Most High is going to show you who black people really was. And once you see that, you'll never look at that nigga bullshit ever the same again. Ever. You be like, oh, hell no, I can't do that. They used to be this? Well, let me try to be something like that then. You know? And that's why, ultimately, why they have hidden that shit, because they want these kids to believe, well, you was just a slave on a boat, dog. That's it. You didn't have no history, dog. You was just a slave on a boat, and that's it. So go be a drug dealer or a basketball player, because that's all you can be. But really, they could be scientists and all type of shit. They had people who were scientists who looked just like them. The effects of that is, you can't even explain it in words. All I remember is going to school and seeing George Washington and this one and that one. And then you start to think, well, I guess I'm just nobody then. I don't see nobody who look like me, you know? Then you find out later, you got people who made the stoplight, air condition, all type of shit. But let other people tell it. Nah, we black people didn't invent shit. And then, here's another thing. I know it's a little off topic, but it still goes into you being a great person, New Year and all that shit. Then you got other races who won't respect you because of that. This is what racism does. See, if I was an ignorantly different race person, and then I'm thinking the same thing as the black person's thinking, they didn't invent shit anyway. I don't respect them people. They ain't do shit. You know, so you have that mindset too of, I'm better than them. They ain't do this or that. But really, if you knew the real history of who they was and the shit they invented, now a lot of people, more people will respect those people. And then when people start respecting each other, they relate to each other more. But the elite don't want none of us to relate to each other and respect each other, because then we come together and then we start looking at them, that little 2% that's ruling over everybody and shitting on everybody and making us they slaves. We will all start looking at them like, hey, let's get these motherfuckers out of here. That's what they don't want. They don't want us to relate to each other. So that's all I'm saying. And the same thing, if you look at, there's no way that so-called blacks was ruling the world unless they had to relate to each other. They wasn't fighting amongst each other. They had to get along. They had to. They don't want you to see that though, because then you'll start to think like that and relate to that. Like, yeah, we need to start getting along more better and shit. Nah, they don't want you to do that. They want you to fight because somebody stepped on your shoe, or they want you to mug a black dude. Why you looking at me for? You know, dumb shit. You a lame because you don't do this or that. That's 15-year-old shit. You weak because you won't steal that bike or break into that car. That's 15-year-old thinking, man. Come on, man. We better than that. And when I say we, I'm talking about all people in general, for real, for real. Better than that. I don't let people opinion determine who I am. I'm a leader. I'm a leader. You know, a lot of dudes used to say certain slick shit about me cooking, cleaning, all that shit back in the day on Facebook, 2011, 12, whatever. Now look, now they want to jock my swag. I'm one of the first ones to put it out there. It's okay to be a man and cook and clean and show it on the worldwide female audience. Show it to the worldwide female audience. Because back then, all they thought about when it comes to swag or attraction and all that was being a gangster and all this other shit. But I showed them that, nah, you could do this or that. And now they see that women actually like that now, because women in their age group are actually growing up now and they know what they should be looking for in a man. Now they want to jock my swag. But you're 10 years late, motherfucker. If it was gay when I was doing it back then it's gay for you to do it now. If it's gay for you to only want one woman back then, if it was gay for me to do it then it's gay for you now. Don't switch that shit up now. Because you finally grew the fuck up. So that's a message to y'all young ones. A lot of the young ones, a lot of y'all, some of y'all, your mindset is right. Then you got the others who their mindset ain't right. You're going to have to stand out of that pack. They're going to look at you as an alien or foreign. They're not going to understand. So since they don't understand, the only thing they could do is attack what you're doing. Well, he thinks he's better than us. You're not black. This or that. You're gay. This or that. You're on a different level than them. They're not supposed to be on your level. And a lot of them are going to fall by the sword. So if you're a young person, woman or man, because a lot of women, they're going to get tempted too. You ain't lose your virginity yet, girl. This and that. You got to lead by example. Remember earlier I said some people got to be cut off. Sometimes temporarily. Sometimes forever. Sometimes they come around and they realize, you know what, he was right or she was right. I'm looking up to this person now. How can I be like them? Not necessarily like them, but how can I get my version of greatness like they got theirs? Maybe I should start listening to this person a little bit more. Or whatever. You know, some people look down on crackheads and shit. He failed in life. He's a crackhead. But you can learn some shit from somebody who failed in life. Remember, everybody fails. Everybody fails. Even the great ones. They're great because of failure. But they're really great because of how they reacted after the failure. The failure is a building block to their greatness. But the main thing is because of how they reacted after they failed or shit didn't go their way and this and that. Do y'all, man. Be great. Be happy. Live life. We only got one.